Hey everyone, and welcome to today's explainer. Have you ever wondered why a mosquito will fly right past 5 other people just to bite you? Well, you're definitely in the right place. Today, we're decoding the exact biological and chemical reasons why certain people are literal mosquito magnets. We're going to break down the latest science to figure out exactly how these tiny little insects manage to track us down.
So let me ask you something. You know the one, are you that friend who gets absolutely eaten alive at every single backyard barbecue? Like everyone else is just chilling, enjoying the evening, and you're over there constantly swatting at your arms and legs? Look, I want to reassure you right now. It is not a curse. It is not just bad luck. And no, you're not imagining things. It is just hard, undeniable chemistry.
Okay, let's dive into this. Recent research actually reveals that mosquitoes don't just wander around aimlessly. They hunt like highly advanced biological drones, and they use a very strict three-step sequence. First, from a massive 50 meters away, they wake up the second they detect the carbon dioxide you're exhaling. Then, at mid-range, they use visual contrast to navigate closer. And finally, at close range, they turn into heat-seeking missiles targeting a specific thermal signature of 34 to 37 degrees Celsius. And, surprise, surprise, that perfectly matches the exact temperature of exposed human skin. When scientists actually mapped out the mosquito brain during this hunt, the data was just mind-blowing. Carbon dioxide acts as their ultimate wake-up call, showing a massive 0.75 correlation with their searching state. But as they get closer, temperature takes over, showing an incredible 0.85 correlation with their hovering state. You know that super annoying hovering phase right before they commit to landing and biting you? Yeah, that's them doing an intense, close-range heat assessment. But wait, why you specifically? Let's talk about the genetic lottery. Research published in the journal Cell found the undeniable secret ingredient that makes some people just irresistible to them: carboxylic acids. These are natural, organic compounds that our skin produces. Basically, if you're a mosquito magnet, you're producing more of these acids. They mix with your natural skin bacteria to create this unique scent signature. It's basically a custom-made perfume that mosquitoes absolutely go crazy for. So how are they smelling this custom perfume? Well, mosquitoes come biologically equipped with these tiny built-in chemical sensors. Specifically, they have these odor-gated ion channels, receptors like IR8A, IR25A, and IR76B. Think of them as dedicated acid detectors. Scientists found that mutant mosquitoes missing these specific receptors completely lose their strong attraction to human scent. They are literally genetically hardwired to hunt down those carboxylic acids on your skin. And it doesn't stop at skin acids. There's a whole checklist of inherent variables at play here. Take blood type, for example. Studies show mosquitoes land way more often on people with blood type O, specifically those secreting the H antigen, compared to type A. They are also twice as attracted to pregnant women, mostly because pregnant women exhale a bit more CO2 and run slightly warmer. Oh, and your wardrobe matters too. Since they're highly visual mid-range hunters, they zero right in on dark colors because it gives them a stronger contrast against the horizon. Okay, so we can't exactly change our blood type, and maybe you don't want to overhaul your entire summer wardrobe. But what about the stuff we actually can control? Let's talk lifestyle factors, because it turns out your attractiveness to a mosquito can spike dramatically based on what you consume, especially when it comes to grabbing a drink at happy hour. This is wild. When researchers tested volunteers before and after drinking just plain water, there was absolutely zero effect on the mosquitoes. But when those same volunteers drank a single beer, there was a massive, immediate spike in mosquito activation. We're talking instant flight. They aggressively swarmed toward the volunteers just minutes after that very first sip. Scientists literally call this the beer mystery. And the craziest part about this is why it happens. The researchers proved it wasn't because the volunteers were breathing heavier and pumping out more CO2. And it wasn't a rise in body heat either. Actually, scratch that. Their body temperatures slightly dropped after drinking. The leading theory is that metabolizing alcohol fundamentally alters your unique chemical odor markers. It ramps up the specific scent beacons on your breath and skin, which basically rings the dinner bell for every mosquito in the area. By finally decoding this whole complex recipe, the CO2, the thermal signatures, those carboxylic acids, and yep, even the beer effect, scientists are developing some seriously advanced traps and next-generation repellents. But it does leave us with a pretty fascinating question to close out today's explainer. If mosquitoes are this good at constantly adapting to decode our unique chemical signatures, what happens when we finally figure out how to completely rewrite our own scent? Think about that for a bit. Stay curious, and we'll catch you in the next explainer.